Hi, it's Tim again from the Indie Bands blog, and this time we're heading up to, well, it's not very sunny, I don't suppose, but we're heading up to Sweden to talk to Pretty Solitude. And I have Rebecka and Matz with me. Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks for having us.
I've got a bit of news, I think. I understand that Rebecca's got something to announce to the world.
Yeah, I'm pregnant, and it's any day now. So we see what happens.
How rock and roll is that? You know, having a child in the midst of things.
yeah, in the middle of a release of record. So that wasn't really the plan, but things happen. It's rock and roll.
Very true. Very true. Well, congratulations, and I hope that all goes well. And please try and stay with us for 5 minutes.
I will try. Thank you.
I did write about the band and introduced the band to the website towards the end of last month with the release of the new LP. How's that going?
Great, I think we've had some response from a couple of radio stations, one in France and one in Spain and one in Germany, and we had some guys over in Japan listening to it and thinking about promoting it over there. And but in Sweden it's very quiet, unfortunately. But maybe it will come along.
Well, it's good that you've got the international aspects to it. And it's certainly, when I was listening to the release and your other material, it does have an international draw, certainly a UK draw. And I know that once you get to sort of a UK draw, then it spins out across the rest of the world anyway. So I would imagine you probably some opportunities in North America as well, Canada, America.
Mm. And you know, some of the guys listening to it have been talking about this pretty peculiar and very, kind of melancholic Scandinavian way of the melody outlining and stuff like that. And it's quite interesting to hear those comments because of course, there's nothing to it being a Swede. But if you were about to say sunny Sweden, but of course it's very cold and dark here. So I would believe that's one of the key reasons to the melancholy kind of subtext or whatever. It's a huge country, a lot of nature, and I think very, very small population. I think people here are quite reserved, quite lonely, and quite efficient, and do think a lot, by themselves.
Right.
And so you kind of get this philosophical kind of moody thing going, and that combined with some hard upbringings within the people in the band, kind of gives you the platform of something introvert, I would
sure. Believe. Yeah, and certainly that it comes across as a very inward-looking sort of music, but at the same time, one of the feelings that I get is that despite that sort of introspection, which sounds like almost the wrong thing to say, but there does appear to be sort of an outlook to the world as well. Maybe it's that inward thought that enables an expression outwards to add the real value to the music.
Thanks. Rebecka, you were about to say something. Comment on
that. Sorry?
It sounded like you were about to comment on that.
No, it's. I just agree with things like sometimes you can just feel the tragic feeling in this tragical feeling in this music, but still it's like some hope and there's always like a little bit of hope in the songs and that's maybe.
But I would say, life isn't that fun, is it? It's a journey. It depends on. It's a journey of struggle, and then you have some moments.
Well, I know how much of a struggle I made your life today, because we had the meeting scheduled, and of course I had completely the wrong time. But so yeah, I'm with you on life as a struggle.
You'll be in the next song. Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
So I hope that that release goes well and continues to pick up the international interest. What about future plans? Have you got a follow-up album or EPs or singles coming up?
Sure. We actually, in the next couple of days, we have a new video for one of the songs on YouTube. It's the last song of the album, called Heijel. A very dark little piece, actually. Rebecka, am I right?
Yeah, it's really dark.
You just asked, please stay for a while. I said we better stop this pretty soon. There's too many words we can't take back. Better leave it to rest for a while. You don't need me, angel.
Shot the video in the archipelagos, and it was quite difficult because Rebecka is of course very pregnant now, so we had to shoot it without the belly.
Yeah, that was a big problem.
But you're beautiful in it. You are.
Oh, thank you.
Look forward to that. And you say that's coming out tomorrow, did you say?
In the next couple of days, actually. And in December, Sorry.
No, that's fine. This will be published on the 28th, probably. So the new video might be out. And I will keep my eyes out for that, definitely. What about other recordings that you're doing? Are you doing anything to follow up?
Sure. We've been writing new songs this fall, alongside with releasing this debut album, and then we're going to start recording drums for the next album in December, and then we'll follow up with all the other instruments in spring. So hopefully in about a year or something like that, the second album will be out.
I look forward to that. And I do appreciate your time that you spent with me. Thanks very much. I'm just going to finish with one final question, a question that I always like to finish my interviews with, which causes probably as much confusion as it does opportunity. But is there anything else that I should have asked you?
No, I think you got it there.
Good. I'm really pleased about that.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you, Rebecka.
Oh.
How come you're such a sensitive and sparkling singer?
Well, it's just no feeling. I'm a thinker. I'm Swedish, so I think a lot, and I have a lot of thinking in my mind. So I guess I always.
Yeah, but most people don't sing as well, though.
Well,
that's
thank
very
you,
true.
Matz.
You're quite a star, aren't you?
Sorry?
You're quite a star, aren't you?
Of course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That's good. That's good. Thanks very much for your time, Rebecka and Matz. I do appreciate it. And all the best with the pregnancy.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I hope that all Well, I look forward to finding out names and pictures of what's going on there, which I'm sure will be delighted to share. So thanks again, and I shall speak to you both again very soon.
Thank you.
You know